And welcome to Sports Talk on this Tuesday night edition. We are live in the WJRG television channel. With me is Big Don from Big Don Production. What's up?
What's up? Everything good?
Everything is good. I got the legend to my right, Bruce Austin. What's up, Bruce?
Everything's beautiful, fella.
All the way in Jacksonville, Florida, my brother Henry. What's up, bro?
I'm doing good. How's everybody this evening?
Good, man. Great. And in Maryland, Larry Pearson, my brother-in-law. What's up, Larry?
Everything's good. Waiting on the football to start.
All right, so we're going to talk about football, Larry. I'm going to start with you. Give me a topic that you want to talk about as far as with football going into the 2026 season for the NFL. What you got for me?
I want to start off with the top 5 quarterbacks, you know.
Wow. Okay.
The top 5 quarterbacks, you know, as they are ranking them, everybody think Josh Allen is the most likely candidate to get MVP.
Okay.
Followed by Jackson. Mm-hmm. And they even think Burrow can come up and get it too. And they got Mahomes sitting at number 4. And the big thing is they got the kid from Washington sitting at number 5 to win the MVP.
Yeah, but who's they?
You know, that's
right.
That's ESPN's top 5.
Yeah. Oh, they had Herbert. They had Herbert above Hurts. Yeah.
Yeah, Hurts is sitting at number 9. I'm just talking about the top 5. Hurts sitting at number 9.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's nowhere in the world they got 9 quarterbacks. Hurts should be number 2.
I know that. Hurts is number 9. Come on.
He should be number 2 over all of them. Not one of them did nothing close to what Hurts did.
So Larry, what's the list again? Who's on that list? I want Anthony to hear it and Henry.
Josh Allen.
He was number 1?
Josh Allen's number 1. And Jackson's number 2.
Lamar Jackson. Okay.
And then he got the guy from Cincinnati.
Joe Burrow. Okay.
Joe Burrow, number 3. Mahomes, number 4. And the Washington quarterback, number 5.
Whose list is that? Because I saw about 3 different shows today, and nobody had Josh Allen at number 1. Everybody that I saw had Patrick Mahomes at number 1. Plus, they had it broken down into tiers. You know what I mean? Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Nobody was on top of Mahomes.
I have to tell you, I saw the same one he saw.
Yeah, I'm saying I was on ESPN and
Yeah,
I was on
I
Fox.
think it was. Well, I wasn't on Fox. I was on ESPN.
And they had Burrow and Josh Allen at 2 and 3, and Patrick Mahomes at 1.
Nah,
But they said if you rate them by who's has most proficient on your team, Hurts coming at number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, but he got no business being no less than 2.
But they talking about as far as your team being proficient on your team.
What you going by? What you going by? Rings or efficiency? Stats.
Now they talking about how it's broken down on
that, so nothing they do come before that Super Bowl. None of them. I don't care if they got 1 million stats. If they ain't in that Super Bowl, it's all for nothing.
And you agree with that? You agree with that?
I was just looking at the ESPN by the coaches, the top 10, but I'll go with the top 5. And what they're saying is that Patrick Mahomes is number 1. Number 2 is Josh Allen. Number 3 they got is Joe Burrow. Number 4 is Lamar Jackson. And then number 5 is Jaden Daniels.
Yes,
I can't see him at being at number 5. But
where's Hurts on that list, Henry? Where Hurts at on that list?
Number 9.
Number 9.
Oh, let me go. I'll keep going. Wait a minute. Hurts is, so then number 6 is Matthew Stafford.
All the guys of Jalen Hurts.
Right.
Number 7 is Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
He never been in the playoffs.
And then 8 is Jared Goff. 9 is Jalen Hurts. He's number 9.
Yeah.
Anthony, you agree with that list, Anthony?
And number 10 is Baker Mayfield. That's what they got.
Anthony, you hear me? You must not hear me again. Bishop, you agree with that list?
I don't even agree with that list. Jaden Daniels, I would put at least number 4.
4? You got him at 5 already.
Well, listen, he's at 5, but he should go up just a little bit higher, and then Hurts should be in the top 5. I mean, the man won the Super Bowl. How do you not put the Super Bowl winner at the top of the list? And I know what they're trying to do. See, somebody been drinking golf ball juice again, making up this doggone list. It's not a bad list. It's just a bad order. That's all.
Right. I still don't understand why they trying to push these guys.
Josh Allen?
No, Joe Burrow, number 1. He shouldn't even be on the list. He got 2 of the best receivers in the league and can't even make the playoffs.
Come
You know
on.
what I mean?
But as far as touchdowns and,
it don't mean nothing if you don't make the playoffs.
in the quarterback rankings,
That's what they said. They said
they rank the quarterback. They don't rank you on how many games you win. They rank you on your passing ability.
Yeah, but Bo's got 1 million stats and can't even get into the playoffs.
Can't even get out of his own way.
Right. Like, I don't mean nothing.
Like I said, Bishop, it don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
Exactly.
Well, see, in this particular case, I gotta agree with you because the one that got the ring is the number 9 rated quarterback. But I mean, gee, let's look at this. He got it done, right? His passer rating didn't have to be 90 or 100. He had the best running back in the entire league. So what else did he need?
That's why they deduct points, because they rely on the running game a lot more than the pass.
And I ain't mad at him for that.
You can't do that because every team that ever won it had either a superstar running back or a wide receiver. And if you take them out, they are nothing no more than Hurts.
That's right.
Yeah, so don't forget, Bruce.
Different standards when you go from team to team.
Well, throw this in there, Bruce. They had some of them had a great defense. I remember that Tampa Bay, the first Tampa Bay Super Bowl.
That's why Cincinnati can't get in. They got a great offense.
Yeah,
no defense.
You're right. That's the same problem with Baltimore. Great offense, no real defense.
They got a great defense now.
Well, we're gonna find out this year, right?
Come on, Baltimore, Larry?
Yeah.
Yes, they picked up some stars on the defensive backfield.
Like I said, we're going to have to wait and see because, I mean, if they play like Baltimore over the last 2 or 3 years, we might as well just say those famous 3 words. Wait till next year.
What about that? Can they beat your team, Kansas City?
It's going to be close, but they ain't going to get it done. It's going to be close.
Did he say that about Philly?
It's going to be close, but they ain't going to get it done.
They got it done already. Philly got it done already. Beat them like a Persian rug.
Said Philly good, but they can't beat my homie.
Hey, Philly is not repeating, guaranteed.
Oh, we know that.
They won't pull the single. They won't pull the win at all over the great Mahomie.
That's right. 100%.
Wrong.
I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to start talking junk. I'm going to start talking junk now because I think my team actually has a shot to literally get to the Super Bowl. They do have a shot this year.
Who's that?
Minnesota.
Minnesota who?
You heard what I said.
Jalen Hurts is the new Eli Manning.
Yeah, you're right.
He was able to beat Brady twice and don't get no respect.
Right.
Hey,
And
Minnesota made the Super Bowl 4 times straight and lost all 4.
Did they get there yet? Did they get there? Yes or no?
Only team ever. They got a record.
No. Actually, Denver and Buffalo are in that.
Buffalo did. I'm sorry. Buffalo did the same thing.
Buffalo still hasn't won one.
And Dallas won 3 out of 4 years, 3 out of 5 years?
3 out of 4 years, something like that.
3 out of 5.
Has 2. Green Bay has 3. The Jets have 1. I mean, the Jets have 1. Okay.
Hey, this is what they say about Jalen Hurts, Larry, is the kind of guy you want to play with or never face at all. This is from Fred Warner from the 49ers. That's he's supposed to be.
Don't that tell you something?
Yeah.
You don't want to play with him. You don't want to play against him.
Right. And this is the guy you want to play with.
Yeah, but according to them, Jerry's number 9. According to that rating you just said, he's number 9. Somebody explain that to me.
But that's disrespectful.
He should be no lower than 2.
Disrespectful. So, Larry, what else you got on football for me? Anything else? Before I move to basketball.
That's basically the only thing they're talking about. Also, there ain't nothing else going on.
Nothing going on in football.
But there's one big thing about, they were talking about Jackson. With all the help they got for Jackson this year, all the players they went out and got for the Ravens, and with their running game, they said if he can't get it done this year, they're thinking about he just can't get it done. He's gonna be listed like that Dallas quarterback. He just can't get it done.
Or like that Buffalo quarterback, can't get it done.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
What do you think about that with all the changes Ravens made just for him?
Well, let's go back one more, Larry. You left out that San Diego's old quarterback, Phillip Rivers, highly touted and could not get it done.
Herbert, he's been there long in the Rivers.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I wasn't talking about Herbert. I'm talking about. Remember when Rivers came in? He was supposed to be better than Manning. Never. I don't think he even sniffed the playoff, let alone go to one.
Anthony, could you hear us now?
Yes, I can. I'm sorry about all of that craziness.
All right. Listen, they was talking about the list of the top quarterbacks. You heard some of it. Can you hear us at all, though?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard, and I saw the list as well.
Jalen Hurts number 9. Do you agree with that?
That's way too low.
Way too low.
Way too low. I mean, you could make the argument that he's been the best quarterback in the NFC the last
3
couple
years.
of years. All you got to do is look at his winning record, and it's kind of funny that people are saying that they won in spite of him. The guy was the Super Bowl MVP, and his numbers got better from the first 2 years. His numbers got better the second year that he was a full-time starter. So you always have to take it with a grain of salt. I mean, they came out with I think it's like a top 20 list for basketball earlier this week, and Kobe Bryant was, I think, like 19th. I mean, you gotta with these lists, you take it with a grain of salt. I mean, end of the day, it's an opinion, but yeah, I unfortunately, a lot of the folks that do these lists or whatever have a little bit of axes to grind, and I think I think people thought that Jalen Hurts was going to, in a sense, fall on his face, and the fact that he actually showed out, people, the sad thing is that they made they made it personal now to put him out of the top 10.
And what do you think about Jackson with all the changes they made for Jackson? Should he be able to win it now?
You would hope so. You would hope so. See, I mean, the thing is, they got to balance it. It shouldn't have to always fall on him. That's why you got King Henry back there. You know, the reason, the sad thing is, he did. What did he get? 15 carries in the playoff game.
That was it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. Look, we all know Lamar is a special talent, but you can't keep asking him to bail you out every playoff. You can't keep asking him to bail you out every playoff. That's why you went out and got King Henry for I mean, you literally got him for that game against Buffalo.
Can I add to what he's saying, Jerry? To add to what you're saying, think about this too. Baltimore abandoned their game plan in the playoffs because 15 carries, you got this super strong running back. He makes all the defensive backs look like little boys when he starts running. And you abandoned in the middle of the second quarter, if I remember correctly, they abandoned their run game and started playing catch up on the pass. And this is not Hines. I'm sorry, fellas. You got to stick to your guns sometimes, you know?
And to go back on that list that you had up there earlier of quarterbacks, best quarterbacks who, you think Dan Marino might have gotten to another Super Bowl if he had a halfway decent running back there with him?
I think so.
He's about Dan Marino. He would have made it if he had a halfway decent running back. You got to blame the coach on that, though. You got to blame the coach on them. Why?
But management as well. I mean, look, Elway had been in the same situation for the longest time, and then when Terrell Davis showed up, they became a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, but
Drew Brees, the same thing.
What they need. They're not using it.
It's the coach.
They got it. And they did the same
2 years in a row.
So there's no excuse for that. Right. Maybe the coach is being paid on the table.
Right.
I think with Baltimore, this is not a. I don't put this on Jackson. I put this on Harbaugh.
So you think you should get rid of the quarterback? The coach,
or at least bring in somebody that's going to balance the offense. I mean, you have to have a balance. You have to have a balance. Like, look, he's great. He's a it might be a little premature, but he's a Hall of Famer if he keeps putting up the kind of numbers. But until they have a balance, they're always going to fall short. Look, they'll probably, barring injuries, whatever, they'll probably win the division again. They'll probably be a 2 or 3 seed, depending on how things are. But right now, they're not going to be judged by their regular season. They're going to be judged by their postseason now, whether it's fair or not.
Yeah.
Same thing with Dallas. If regular season don't count no more.
Yeah. Oh, Dallas. Yeah. Absolutely.
Same thing. You got to show up in the playoffs.
You got to win the playoffs.
You already proved to win the regular season.
Yeah.
You got to go do it with count now.
All right.
Hey, Jerry, I got one football question before you switch over. Being down here in Jacksonville, so do you guys think that Travis Hunter is going to play both positions? What do you guys? What you guys' thoughts on what you guys think?
Sure he will, but it won't.
Wide receiver and cornerback.
And cornerback, yeah, I think he will.
But it won't be full time like it was in college.
Sure. They'll have a package. They'll have a package of about 6-7 offensive plays for him, and he'll probably be more of a full-time defensive back, but they probably have got like different packages for him offensively. So he'll definitely play both sides. There's no doubt about that.
I tend to think that they're going to play him more offensively and use him sparingly and in special occasions. I'll just throw this out there for instance. When they have to meet Mar Chasing gang, Joe Burrow's boys, his receivers, now they need a cornerback that can guard Chase. And to me, this is where Hunter might be that specialty in the cornerback position. But I think they need him more on offense than they do because Lawrence is struggling with his receivers and he's got nobody to throw to. He might as well just pick somebody in section 3312 seed A and just throw the ball, That's how bad it is for him. I mean, when the man's eating grass every other play, he needs a receiver that can get open.
That's right. That's right. Listen, I got Bob McCormick on the phone. He's going to do a sports report, and we're going to come back. Unless you guys got some more football topics, I got some basketball topics that we're going to talk about. We got some fun because we got some stuff up here I want to share.
No, Bob, I got one topic. The Giants still stink, but go ahead.
The Giants still stink. Go ahead, Bob. You on, bro?
Tell Ernie I heard that. Anyhow, Ernie and everyone, tonight is the 95th Major League Baseball All-Star Game in Atlanta. Aaron Boone of the Yankees and Dave Roberts of the Dodgers are the managers. Last night, Cal Raleigh of the Mariners became the first catcher to win the home run derby. He took home $1 million prize and the trophy. Wow. He beat out the Rays' Junior Caminero in the final round. Speaking of Tampa Bay, their owner has agreed to sell the franchise to a group led by a Florida developer for $1.7 billion. The Red Sox pitcher Hunter Dobbins is done for the season with a torn ACL. Boston, by the way, has a 10-game winning streak going into the second half of the season. The Sox are 1 game behind the second-place Yankees and 3 behind the first-place Blue Jays. It was just, last week or the week before, they were like 10 games out or more. The Mets are in a half a game behind the Phillies. They're in second place in the NL East. Yankees releasing DJ LeMahieu, but still owe him $15 million next year. He had a 7-year career in 10 strikes. Now on to tennis at Wimbledon. If you missed it over the weekend, Jannik Sinner was the men's winner, and Iga Swiatek won the women's single title. The WNBA All-Star Game, this is Saturday night in Indianapolis. It will be Team Collier versus Team Clark. Sky's Angel Reese has been added to the roster. Tonight, the 3-18 Sun host the Fever in Boston. The other game is the Mystics and Sparks in L.A. The Connecticut Sun are also considering a move up the road to Providence, Rhode Island. The Mohegan Tribe currently owns the team. On to the NBA, Cole Anthony of the Grizzlies is heading to the Bucks. Joining him will be Miles Turner, who departed Indiana from Milwaukee, who's getting $108 million for 4 years. Pacers re-signed Isaiah Jackson to a 3-year deal worth $21 million. The Nuggets signed a 12-year veteran, Tim Hardaway Jr. The Pelicans' Herb Jones agrees to $6.8 million for 3-year contract extension. OKC Jalen Williams 5-year.
Oh, we lost him.
Having all sorts of gremlins tonight, huh?
Yeah. Well, every now and then, modern technology, you gotta love it, even though you hate it. What are you gonna do? But I guess we'll wait till they get back because I don't think they know that there they are.
New deal will be traded. The Jets' Garrett Wilson gets a 4-year, $130 million contract extension that includes $90 million guaranteed. The Jets' Sauce Gardner getting $120.4 million for 3 years. The Commanders are retiring Art Monks, number 80 in November. He's a Hall of Famer in the leading receiver with 940 catches. Florida Panthers will raise their second Stanley Cup banner in October, and Chelsea shut out Paris Saint-Germain to win the FIFA Cup, a World Cup, on Sunday at the Meadowlands. And these and more stories you can find on the Big Don Sports Talk Facebook page. And that's all the sports I got for you tonight, Jerry.
All right, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, ask Bob, what does he think the Giants' record going to be this year? 3 and 15 or 1 and 16?
Let me say something about Travis Hunter right quick. I wouldn't play him in both positions. I'll find one and let him stick to it. He's a young man, and just something about me. I think he would be great on offense and defense, either one you choose. But I would find one position in football. I would not play his position, as because he's good on defense and offense. But I would just use him in one position and let him be master.
All right.
He's a once in a generation type of player. So you can't. He's too good on both sides to say I'm gonna pick one or the other. Like somebody said, you could pick about 8 or 9 plays on offense for him, but basically I would play him 80% on defense because he's great at both. I mean, he's doing some stuff that we never seen before on offense and defense.
That's it. In college,
but the fair thing for him to do is once the season starts, then you'll really be able to tell, where he at. If he's not good enough to play both, look, we don't care what you thought. This where you at.
Right.
You know what I mean?
All right. This is Sports Talk tonight. Let me start with you, Bruce, on this. Now signing an extension. So the Denver Nuggets be a little worried and scared about the Joker not signing or what?
Sure, they should be worried.
Tell me.
Sure, because that's a bad sign when your star player won't sign an extension. That means they're looking for different options or they're definitely ready to get on out of there. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, what do you think, Doc?
I think it's just to make the owners and stuff dance to the tune you want them to dance to. He's not going nowhere, and they're not letting him go anywhere. But this is how you get your way. We saw it with LeBron James. We see it with other superstars. This is how you get your way. Now, whatever he wants right now, he asks, and they be at his feet giving it to him.
Okay.
I think that's what it's all about.
No, I agree with that. I like that. I like that.
Go ahead, Larry. What do you think about Joker not signing that extension?
He just not accepting what they're putting out right now. He wants to make his own terms, and that's the way you get more money. You don't just take whatever they offer you.
Okay.
You turn it down and get what you want.
Yeah, but I thought a player like him I thought they had a max for him.
Okay, I don't know.
You know what I mean? It's not a range where he'd be in no law.
They didn't say they offered him the max, though.
Huh?
They didn't say they offered him the max.
They got to offer him the max. If they don't offer him the max, who they going to offer?
It's an insult.
Sure it is.
Yeah, but they should offer him the max. I agree.
It should be.
I don't know.
The max.
I don't know if they offer him so far. Go ahead, Anthony. I go with Henry and the Bishop. Go ahead, Anthony.
Hey, he's betting on himself. Who wouldn't want to do that? And with the numbers that he's put up, I wouldn't be surprised if they come to him again and just said, give him. I wouldn't be surprised if he winds up signing that extension during the season. The fact that he's not signed right now, yeah, it makes a little bit of whatever. But no, I think he's just, he's doing what a lot of players probably should do, is bet on yourself. Now it's a gamble at times, but the thing is, he's already proven that he's one of the league's elite players. He's won an MVP. He's won a championship. So yeah, why not?
And what do you think, bro? The Joker not signing with that extension.
Yeah. Now I'm not sure on all the details as far as if he waits, if he gets more money, because sometimes they have situations like that. I'm not really sure, but wherever he goes, if he stays with them, they can offer him. I know they can give him the most money.
Okay.
So that part, but then he already got a ring, so
he won another one too.
So he may want to team up with his boy Luka. Who knows? So we just have to really wait and see what he wants to do, because my understanding, I guess, when they fired the coach, they didn't consult him. That's what I heard. I'm not sure when they fired Mike Malone.
That's a good point.
Because they fired Mike Malone like what 3 games left in the season before the playoffs.
Yep.
That's a good point. What about
and they've been moved. They have lost a few key guys like this year. They let was it Michael Porter or the other guy? Michael Porter. They just traded him. They let Pope go. So he might be looking at all that and saying, man, you know what? I'm out of here. I might just go with the Lakers and Luka. No, I'm just saying, but I don't know.
Yeah, hoping. Listen to this. He wishing. He hoping.
I want what I want, and they're gonna give it to him. That could be what he's thinking too.
Yeah, but I like what you said the first time, Donald, when you said that you want to hold out and wait and see what kind of help they're gonna give him. That make a lot of sense.
And whoever he asked for, they're gonna break their neck to get it for him. That's the way I said. Look, this is probably the number one center in the league.
Yeah,
right.
Probably nobody better than him. You can't let him go. You got to do what he wants. Right. I don't even know how he felt about the coach being fired, because they said there was a lot going on in that locker room.
Yeah,
you know, he didn't even like what was
he
going
might
on.
have been the one that got him fired.
Right. So I don't know much about that, but there's a lot going on. But I know right now, think about it for 1 minute. He can make his own now. He can make his own. He can call any shot he wants.
Go ahead, Bishop.
Well, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to go behind the scenes. He has a master chess player for an agent, because and I kind of think the agent is the one telling him to hold out, don't sign yet. You know, because you got to remember, the closer we get to the season, the more the Nuggets are getting nervous, you know, and then they'll start, you know, they'll probably take an axe pick and just bust the vault door down, say, go ahead, take what you want. But and if I think he's a smart man, he wants some players in there that's going to help him win. You mentioned Porter, Henry. We've missed Aaron Gordon, and who's the other kid that we already know about his sidekick? He's going.
What was another guy they got rid of? The
bench player.
Oh, Bruce. They brought him back this year, though.
The bottom line is this: this guy wants some players around him that's going to help him win. Because somebody said it already. He wants another ring. He doesn't want to just, the money's fine, but he wants another ring. He wants to cement his legacy. You know, he may not be the greatest center, but right now, currently in the NBA, he is, to me, the best center. So with that being said, I'm just simply saying his agent is holding out, and I don't blame him. If I was his agent, I'd say hold out. Don't sign anything yet. Let's wait and see what the market offers. And if we got to go shopping, we'll go shopping. We got to shopping.
The crazy thing is there's probably more pressure on Denver management than there is on Joker right now.
It is.
Right. Yeah, but
really
they brought in Cam Johnson. Y'all remember him when he was playing for Phoenix?
Yeah.
He can play. They know they did wrong when they got rid of Bruce Brown year before last. After they won that championship, they brought him back. And they brought Tim Hardaway Jr. back for better shooting. So I like what they did so far, Denver, to build players around them, because this past playoff, Michael Porter Jr. disappeared a lot.
Yes, he did.
He was non-existent.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So Cam Johnson.
I think if Gordon wasn't hurt, he might have played a little better, which would have helped him a little bit. But I mean, you know, you got to do what you got to do. It is what it is.
Yeah, but Gordon ain't going nowhere.
Larry, did I get you already?
Yeah, you did.
I'm the joke.
I just want to say one thing about Scary Terry. Do you think Washington trying to lowball him since they got the guy from San Francisco? Because they ain't offering him no big contract.
Who you talking about, football?
Scary Terry, yeah. I mean, he been with the team. He been doing his thing for the past 7 years.
Yeah, Scary Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terry McLaurin. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They're trying to blackball him, you think?
Lowball him.
They're trying to lowball him because they paid the guy from San Francisco all this money, and they not offering him no contract. They ain't trying to do his stuff.
What is his contract right now? Isn't he signed to 2027 or something like that?
I think this is his walk year.
This is walk year.
Yeah.
Well, that would be if they let him get away.
He's making peanuts.
Well, if they let him get away, you can rest assured down here in the DMV, as they call it, and you know yourself, Larry, it's going to be a lot of unnecessary noise around here.
All right. Listen, okay, Larry, I'll start with you on this one. Cooper Flagg will not play in the remainder of the summer league. Is that good for Dallas to shut him down?
Smart move.
That's smart move because I watched some of the games. He's good. He's doing his thing, but he's getting banged around a lot, you know. and people want to make a point to stop him. You know what I'm saying? So he can get a leg injury, he can get hurt. You know, because they want to stop him. You know, so I say rest him. He done proved enough now.
Oh, okay. What about you, Henry?
Yeah, well, the last game he scored 31 points, and then after that they shut him down. Said we'll get him ready for the regular season. So I don't have a problem with that because they were playing him physical anyway in the league, in the summer league.
What about you, Bishop? Just shutting him down.
I see the Caitlin Clark effect in here on Cooper Flag. You know, you got a bunch of haters that are playing in the league because he was so highly touted, and they got that "I'll show you" mentality. But their "I'll show you" mentality means when I get a chance, I'm gonna kick you right in the joint in the knee and hope you collapse.
Oh man, you rough, Bishop. What about you?
Look at it for what it is. I mean, I know I'm comparing him to Caitlin Clark, which is really no comparison, but it's the same base effect. When Caitlin Clark first came into the WNBA, they started beating on her, letting her know that you ain't coming in here taking over, and they're doing the same thing to Cooper Flag. I saw a piece of a game, and I actually watched the highlights, I should say that. And I mean, some of them fouls are a little ridiculous, you know, away from the ball fouls. I mean, elbowing a guy in the chin and the ref acting like he don't see nothing. Something's wrong with that picture.
All right, look, let me go with Anthony. What you think, Anthony? Shut them down.
Hey, it's like the old commercial. He either gets beat up now, he gets beat up later. So
maybe for later.
You know, give him. I guess, you know, let him get his lumps when the games actually mean something.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bruce. What you think, man?
Yeah, I don't understand how people be picking out certain players and say they beating up on it. I'm watching all the summer league games, and all them boys is getting beat the same way. You know what I mean? They're not saying because you Cooper Flag, I'm gonna bang you a little more than I'm gonna do Ace Bailey. They banging all them rookies. That's the rookie treatment.
But they're trying to get their rep though. If I can shut down Flag, you know,
he's the number one guy.
Yes.
If I can shut down him, I'm gonna get a contract. You know what I'm saying? So they going after him.
Yeah, but I don't see that. I watched the game. I don't see that.
Okay.
Well, I don't see them.
I'll go with what you're saying. I know Don. Let Don talk first before I come back and minor rebuttal.
They set Cooper Flag down. I've been watching it just like Bruce. They set him down to protect him from himself. Cooper Flag is not playing with them boys out there.
Right.
That boy went in for some poster dunks. He might didn't make them, and they hit him hard too. But he went in for some poster dunks that would have been around for years.
Yeah.
They was knocking him out the air, but you know what? He kept coming back.
Oh yeah.
So it's not about what they're doing to him. They saving him from himself. He's not scared of those guys out there. He's not slowing down. He's playing like I'm in the NBA now.
That's right.
And so I know if I was the owner, I'd be like, let me set this boy down before he because he's not scared of nobody.
Yeah,
that boy went in for some dunks. He didn't care who they were. He was starting from the foul line playing in there.
All right, so let me throw this at you. And I won't disagree with what you're saying, Don, but what I'm going to say is this. He may not be scared of anybody, but he needs to be scared of himself. Because, I mean, it only takes one missed move. Somebody from the D League that's trying to make the team, and even in practice, your own teammate might take you out. Come on.
That's why they set him down.
That was my opening statement. They set him down to protect him from himself. That was my opening statement.
They know he gonna go 100%.
Right. They don't want that. They want him in the regular season.
Right.
And that's what counts. All right. Listen, Bishop.
Wow.
She'll come out of retirement to fight. I don't know who Clarissa Shields.
She don't want no Bobby Shields.
I'm gonna let Anthony. He's my sports legend.
I saw highlighted fights, Gary. I saw highlighted fights of Shields. Layla, do me a favor, sweetheart. You're beautiful. You're smart. You got a great business. You got nice cornrows in this picture. Stay retired. This girl will flat. If you think her face is flat now, Shields will punch a dent in her face.
Ooh. Wow. What do you think, Larry?
I've seen Shields in about 6 fights. She fights like she's a man.
Say that again, Larry. Say that again.
She said all she fight is men, you know, because she tried to take you out the box, and she's not playing. And she be throwing some stuff from She must go down south and get it. But she try to take your head off.
She go, hey Larry,
She don't fight like no woman
to get that punch.
She'll be fighting like no woman. She be trying to take you out.
So Layla Ali gonna have no chance.
None.
That's what you're saying.
None.
No, this girl hits too hard, and this is another beast.
Andy, what you think, bro?
I have never seen her fight, so I can't really. But I just have to go about this on what I'm hearing from these guys.
Go to YouTube, Henry, when you get
it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
do it right before you watch it, because you're gonna be shaking when you do your next podcast.
$15-20 million is a lot of money, man. 15 to 20 million, especially.
Gary, she's gonna need about 12 million of that to repair her face.
Yeah, but I'm saying about somebody, if you didn't get no $1 million in 10 years or 5 years,
we're not saying that
somebody over you 15-20 million.
Yeah, but we're not saying that she's not supposed to take the money.
Okay.
The question was what y'all think about the fight.
Right, I got you.
Yeah.
For somebody at her age and been out of the fight game for 15 to 20 years.
That's right. You don't want to do it.
See, that's to me. That's the biggest thing to me.
He was out for like 2 years. And I know 15 years, but when he fought Larry Holmes, he was out for like
20 years. 20 years we're talking, not 2 years.
I got you.
Why you bring up 2 years?
I just said he still came back, though.
Yeah, but come back. Michael Jordan went out 2 years and came back.
But he came back for the $8 million. He came back for the money, though, Bruce. But I'm not talking about the money.
Jerry, let me say this, Jerry. And I think, Don, you can appreciate what I'm about to say. Let's go back to Bruce, hold on a minute. Let's go back to the Christian Basketball League, okay? And let's put you in the game back then. Let's say you were great back then. Now let's move up to today. Do you think you can play today like you played yesterday? Not a chance.
I agree with
that. Go ahead, hit Anthony. So then
go Anthony. Get your point in.
We ain't worried about the money.
But this is not George Foreman coming back. This is But that being said, I think the time off is too much. This NC. She's hungry. I'll just double what Larry said. What Bishop said. Just go to YouTube for about 20-25 minutes, and then I think you'll see that's like, I mean, it's crazy with boxing. Whether it's the male fighters or the female fighters, everybody always comes back for the cash, and unless you're George Foreman, it doesn't end pretty.
Doesn't end well.
No. And now let's go to champ. LaCresta, she's the champ.
Yeah, she's the champ.
She's the champ.
Oh, yes, she's Olympic champion.
She's been killing people.
Let me say, I don't know if y'all saw that she's fighting in mixed martial arts now too.
Yeah,
I just heard that on she was.
She's a beast.
2 weeks ago, I watched her fight the girl in mixed martial arts. That was her first fight. So she's not only doing regular boxing now. She's in the mixed martial arts.
Wow.
Okay, let me say this.
Right.
Layla Ali is very smart, just like her dad. Number one, she the one putting the price out there. I won't fight the girl less than 15-20 million. So she want that money. And she don't watch this girl fight. Layla Ali probably ain't even thinking about winning. It's all about the 15 or 20. I don't know. This girl might like Layla Ali and don't want to hurt her. It could be those. She's smart. Layla Ali. Layla talk junk don't mean that. That's what they got to do to get the fight going and the money. Layla Ali is not going to go out there and get herself knocked out and killed. She got a plan. I don't know what it is, but she got a plan. She will go out. She probably won't win, but she gonna get that 15 and that 20 million and not to be hurt.
They don't like it.
We know that's all part of it.
I'm going to slightly disagree, Donald. She's going to go out there.
They was going through this before.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Came up about Layla fighting her. They were going back and forth. So Layla said something about she's not as good as they think she is or something. This was long before they even talk about fighting.
I've never seen the girl. I did see her fight one time, but I didn't pay a lot of attention to her. And she built like a man.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, Layla Ali, you better give her some credit. She know what she's doing. She's not going to win, but she's going to get that money. So she's going to go walk away.
She's not going to get the money.
But she might get hurt.
Larry Holmes.
It's going to be starting the same thing, but not as bad.
They offer Ali $8 million, Bruce. That's why he came out of retirement.
Not talking
He
about
knew
the money.
he knew he couldn't be Larry Holmes.
Listen, the money is the reason why she coming out.
But listen, the question
she made her own price.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
The question was asked. It wasn't asked about the money. It was asked about what we thought about. The money is a no-brainer.
Advertised and say Layla Ali asked 15 to 20 million. It was about the money.
But if you can get 20 million, you don't care whether you win or not.
That's my whole point.
But I'm saying Jerry asked, do you think she could do anything?
No. We all know we will agree right now, 100%. Layla can't do nothing with that girl. But I'm saying what I came out and said, Layla got a plan. You got a plan to get that money and to get out alive.
And
she get brain damage. She get brain damage.
Jake Paul method of boxing. Don't worry about the outcome.
I promise you, she'll go into that ring, and before the third round, and it won't be a technical knockout, it will be a straight knockout. This girl, Shield's power is ridiculous. Okay, you see her arms?
No, okay.
Have you seen her shoulders? Have you seen her arms? That girl got some power. And I mean,
if she take a dive, it'd be worth it.
Let me say this. There was a clip, and go see it on YouTube. There was this Puerto Rican girl. She hit her. And when I say hit her with a straight jab, push the girl back 3 feet to the floor. Pow! Just that quick.
Just that quick. What about you, Anthony? You want to say?
Remember the old Polaroid cameras you used to have when you take the shot and the picture come out? That girl, boom.
Yeah.
And I got to do the rush hour. 20 of y'all hit me.
You want to say something, Anthony? Before I move on?
I mean, unfortunately, it's the Jake Paul method that's going on here. It's not about trying to beat her. It's about to make sure the check clears, pretty much.
I agree. I agree.
You showed me on, I guess on YouTube, this girl. All right, but I want to move on too a little bit. Go ahead, Bruce. You can show me. Listen.
We'll look at it later.
But I'm checking. I'm gonna watch her. LeBron James going back to Cleveland. Andy, what do you think about that? If you think Cleveland should make a trade for that?
It would be historic, but again, Rick Paul, LeBron agent said LeBron's not asking for a trade. So what does that have to see? Because there's a lot of speculation about LeBron, and I don't know. But as of right now, he's not demanding for a trade, asking for a trade. What does that have to see?
Okay, well, Larry, what you think about LeBron? Is it come home, Bron? That's what the Flyers saying. So would that be nice for LeBron to close his career back at home or what?
No, because it's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee he's gonna get that championship. And if he go home and he busts, he'll make a big mistake if he go home and don't get it. If he go home and get it, that'd be great. But if he go home and they knock him out in the first round, it'd be a waste.
Okay. What about you, Anthony? What do you think about LeBron James going back home?
I don't think it's happening. He's already re-upped for this year with the Lakers. There's a lot of stories out there. I think because there's nothing going on in the NBA, guys are just making stories. I think they're literally just making stories up. He's going to be with barring something ridiculous, he's going to be with the Lakers next year. And there's, and to be honest, he would probably mess up the little bit of cohesion that Cleveland has. Yeah. Cleveland has established themselves, and I don't say this to embarrass LeBron. The Cavs don't need LeBron.
They don't.
They don't.
Yeah,
they don't. They have their star and everything like that. And to be honest, I don't. Let's put it this way. I'd be very surprised if LeBron wanted to go back to Cleveland. I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, I'd be surprised too. But also, Bishop, if LeBron did go to Cleveland and Cleveland lost the last 2 years in the playoffs, the second round and in the first round, whatever, if LeBron even helped them make it to the finals again, would that help his career though? Because he has a good shot of taking it to the finals.
Well, here's the problem with that, and I think somebody already made mention of it. I'm looking at it from this perspective. Financially speaking, who are you getting rid of to make room for him? That's number one. Number two, the man is, this will be his 23rd year. How much gas does he have left in the tank? And I know he's an awesome individual, but if it ain't broke, why are you trying to fix it, Cleveland? Leave it alone.
It is broke. They didn't win nothing.
They ain't win nothing because they had a couple of bad breaks in the season. I know it ain't no excuse, but that's what happened. So they ran into a buzzsaw called Indiana, and ain't much you can do about that.
Y'all talking like LeBron, like he playing the role of
no, I'm just saying.
Robert Parrish, but
yeah.
I'm simply saying that Cleveland team is quick.
Come on, man.
Come on. I'm not taking anything away from LeBron. I don't think it would be good for them to bring him back home for what? If he wants to close, if they want to close his career, what are they going to kick out the water boy and get rid of the towel boy, lose the popcorn dude?
Bishop, let me tell you this: if LeBron go back to Cleveland, his path to the championship is easy,
right?
Because they will take the East probably. When they got to the Eastern Final, they'll probably win it this time. And if he get lucky going in against whoever coming out the West, if he get lucky, he might win the whole thing. His best path right now is to jump somewhere over in the East, which Cleveland is like up there at the top. Since Boston's hurting, Indiana hurting, he jump over there. He got a good path, and then when you get to that championship, you worry about that then. But his best path right now to the championship is not with the Lakers trying to go through the West. It's with the East.
Well, I'm going to tell you like this. He'll meet any one of those teams from the West in the final. He's not going to win it. Even if he was able to jump on. See, I'm not going to knock everybody out because Indiana still has a shot, not a big one, but a shot. Detroit has a shot. Milwaukee has double a shot. New York has a shot. I had to, and let's forget Philly.
8 shots for all those guys. I'm saying it's an easier path for LeBron James over here in the East. We all know 8 shots. 8 shot ain't won nothing yet.
A shot got in the playoffs. That's about it, But truthfully speaking, I don't see it. So I'm gonna leave it alone.
Let Bruce say something. Go ahead, Bruce.
Ernie, with the team that Cleveland got, only thing missing is LeBron.
Okay.
Only thing that's missing. Who else on that team is better at that forward position? Either one, small forward or power forward, that's better than LeBron.
So Mitchell and I think his name is Gardner are going to have to get off the ball and make way for LeBron.
Cleveland better than LeBron. Gardner, Toolshed, Farmer, Gardner, ain't none of them better than LeBron.
And not to mention that LeBron is the one that can show them how to win to get over that hump. They keep getting stumped at the same spot last 2 years.
But I don't think Mitchell and LeBron can play together, though.
I don't either.
25 points a game this last season.
Go ahead, Larry.
I don't think Mitchell and LeBron can play together.
I agree.
Mitchell's a ball hog.
Yep.
Mitchell want to take shots and be a star. He don't care. And LeBron gonna try to play organized, and if you don't follow the rules, then it's not gonna work.
LeBron might
want to win. He changes tune. LeBron, and I think he want to win because everybody fighting for that ring. Mitchell rather get a ring right now than worry about being a ball hog. He needs that. He needs it.
Didn't them guys say the same thing when Luka came? Yeah. Luka ball hog, LeBron a ball hog. It ain't gonna work. Mm-hmm. If that's the case, any team.
Did it work so far? Did it work so far?
Ball hog.
Yeah, but
did it work so far?
Exactly. Everyone.
Go ahead, Larry.
Did it work so far?
Did what work?
Luka and LeBron. Did it work so far?
Only 1 year, Larry. You got to give another year.
I thought it worked pretty good.
And he got traded in the middle of the season too. Yeah. And you give him a training camp.
And
no center.
And they went on a little run when he came there.
All right.
But they need a quality center though.
Now I agree with you, Larry, that certain teams that got ball hogs can't play together. But you got to look at these guys' IQ. See, these guys not just players with talent. LeBron's a very smart player.
He is.
Right? Any team can adjust. That's just the nature of his game. Anywhere he go, he can adjust with any player out there.
And he proved it.
And he proved it.
All right, listen, let me move on. Henry, 4-point line is possible next season.
Oh my God,
that's crazy.
What do you think, Henry?
I don't know how that would really work because in the corners, okay, how are you going to make a 4-point line in the corner?
It got to be further out than the 3-point
You
line.
know, the only way you can have a 4-point line, it would have to be between half court out that area. But in the corners, you can't have it because there's no more room you can't back the line up anymore. So it would have to be just in that area between half court and
right.
point out from the 3-point. That's the only place it can really work.
Only person who's going to score consistently is Steph.
They're gonna have a 5-point.
Because you can't use the sidelines.
And let me hear Larry point. Go ahead, Larry.
That would change the whole game, and it might be a good concept until you get the right kind of players, because now you got people that can hit threes. Threes are getting too easy. People shooting threes like 45%. You know, so you want something a little bit harder to take them out a little bit further. But that is going to reduce the big men in the league, because if you get 4-pointers, what's the sense of you trying to bang down low? You know,
I don't even see what that's necessary. I don't even see what that's necessary to even bring in a 4-point play. That don't even make sense.
They thought the 3-point play wouldn't work.
We're gonna do next time. Bring an 8-point shot.
But if you down by 3, because everybody want to win nowadays.
Well,
go ahead, Don.
It's going to force everybody to start shooting 4-point plays.
Exactly.
They're going to start that. That's going to become a thing. Everybody's going to try to hit that.
But to Larry's point,
yeah,
hitting 3-pointers at a 45%.
Yeah, but everybody's shooting.
Well, everybody going to have to turn. Somebody going to come around hitting them 4 points like crazy. And
somebody going to turn it up.
It's going to be sorry to watch because everybody's going to be still shooting, taking their stuff out to the far line. And it's not going to be exciting at first because ain't nobody going to be making them like that. Right. Later on, people come in, they'll be practicing a lot, they'll start making them. But in the beginning,
they bring people from overseas that are already doing that.
I don't think there's 10 people in the NBA that's shooting 40% from 3-point play. Out of everybody,
there are a lot of players hitting 40% from 3-point right now.
Yeah, everybody in the NBA, I don't think there's 10 people that's shooting 40%.
Look it up.
I'm talking about in volume. I ain't talking about shooting 5 and making 2 out of 5. I'm talking about in volume, like the 3-pointer shooting.
I'm talking about percentage.
That's what I'm talking about, percentage. Who's shooting over 40%?
Look it up.
All right.
I bet you there's 2 guys.
Did I get everybody? I got you down. I got Henry. I got everybody in there.
You didn't get me.
Go ahead, Mr.
Let's do this from a scientific or a logical standpoint. The main reason why the NBA adopted the 3-point shot was because they saw the success of that 3-point shot in the ABA. And when they brought those ABA teams in that same year, if I'm not mistaken, they brought in the 3-point shot. The only place I can see a 4-point shot is maybe 2 or 3 feet behind the arc of the 3-point line at the head. I think, Henry, you said it already, just before the half-court marker, which means that it's a limited space that you can shoot in. Now, why are we going to mess the game up? I mean, I love the fact that we have this fast-paced game, and I'm not afraid of the 3-point shot with the centers and the 6 and 7 footers who are shooting them. But to bring in a 4-point shot, you're going to really, really mess the game up.
You'll mess the game up. Okay.
I mean, let's think about this. Let's get into a playoff. It's game 7. Let's take OKC and who just got finished playing? OKC and
they played
Indiana. Indiana. All right. OKC has 4 4-point specialists. They get red hot, and that's all they shoot for the first quarter is all 4-point shots. I mean, what's the chance of that team who has 1 or 2 players that can shoot that and not at a high percentage? That's going to be an automatic blowout in so many occasions, regular season and playoffs. And that's not good for the ratings for the NBA or for television.
But we seen Boston hit 25 threes. We seen
My
this.
point is, Larry, it's going to hurt the game all the way around. The viewership and everything. It's going to hurt all of that.
They thought this about the 3-pointer too. Back in the day.
No. The 3-pointer had been proven. Remember, back in 75, 74, when the NBA was eyeballing those 6 or 7 teams they brought in to the NBA from the ABA, they had already explored and saw the 3-point shot in operation. Because in the ABA, the 3-point shot was a go-to every game, and they saw that it worked, so they implemented it. We've never seen the 4-point shot even put into any type of exhibition. We've never seen it put into any type of scientific study or anything of that nature. If they want to damage the game, put the 4-point shot in.
It's coming because coaching now on every team, they want to shoot a certain percentage of threes for points.
They're going to have to expand.
Teams are doing this.
They're going to have to expand the court. They're going to have to widen the court and lengthen the court if you want to add the 4-point shot.
All right, this is my final one, man, for the night. All right, who you got, Larry? Evander Holyfield or Joe Frazier?
Man, ooh.
Wow.
I gotta go Holyfield. I got to go Holyfield. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's a good one. All right. Henry, who you got, Henry?
I'm gonna go with Joe Frazier.
Okay, you going with Joe, Smoking Joe. Who you got, Bishop?
Hey, pound for pound, technically Holyfield would win, but sheer strength, Joe Frazier's putting them out in 3.
In 3.
Holyfield is a good technical boxer, but if he gets into an inside punching scrap, he's gone. He's finished.
He went with Tyson head to head.
No, he went with Tyson head to head because he fought Tyson very smart. Tyson tried to get inside, and the ear bite, we're not going to even count that. But hey, Tyson tried to get inside and punch him, and he wouldn't let him, which was a smart move. Joe Frazier, bob and weave. Next thing you know, we're picking up Holyfield out of row 12.
Go ahead, Don. What do you think?
Joe Frazier, 100%. He's got to get in there. He's a much harder hitter, I think, and he can take all them punches that Tyson couldn't take. Frazier been hit by the best, so I know the punches there that Holyfield throw ain't gonna hurt him.
After Foreman abused Frazier, he couldn't fight nobody.
You dead wrong, Larry.
Smoking Joe.
You was Smoking Joe?
Yes, sir.
He beat Ali, right?
No, I remember when they were saying that Holyfield, what they say, he wasn't even legitimate heavyweight one time.
Right. He was like heavyweight.
So what are you gonna do with Joe Frazier?
Who's a legitimate heavyweight?
You know what I mean? That's like Michael Spinks going up against Larry Holmes.
That ain't working.
He wasn't a legitimate heavyweight either.
Well, I got to go with Smoking Joe too because of the fact that he did beat Muhammad Ali in the biggest fights of the fight of the century. Yeah, he was real mad at Ali, and he won. Okay, even though Ali won the fight itself because Joe was in the hospital for a month after the fight. But Frazier had a lot of heart. Yeah. I mean, he took Ali punch. I mean, Ali hit him with some haymakers, and Joe stayed in there, took it, and knocked him down in the 15th round. So, as a warrior, even Thriller Manila, them guys, they should have stopped that fight. So I got to go.
Holyfield went against Tyson, though. Where we put that at?
Well, but Tyson wasn't. Tyson was.
He caught Tyson on the downside after prison.
That's true. He did catch him on the downside, and plus,
after prison.
Right, and plus, you got to remember, you got to give Holyfield some respect too, though. Now,
I give him respect, but I mean,
Holyfield can take a punch and he can give a punch. It ain't like he can't punch.
Jerry, Bruce just said it. Bruce just said it not that long ago. Okay. And I mean, you give him, he's a light heavyweight. He's not a legitimate heavyweight. He became a legitimate heavyweight over time. But when he first entered into the heavyweight division, he was just 2 or 3 pounds over, or he just made weight by 2 or 3 pounds.
Okay.
And his gloves, his punch power didn't increase that much. I mean, he had to be a technical boxer to beat a lot of.
He took on all comers.
But look how he had to beat him. He didn't knock that many out. A couple of TKOs, most of them went the distance. All right. Frazier was good for taking you out. Okay. And then we can look at the Jimmy Youngs, the Ernie Shavers. Of course, George Foreman punched the daylights out of him, but we ain't going to talk about that. The Muhammad Ali's, the Coonies. You can go down the list. Frazier has fought some legitimate heavyweights, hard-hitting punchers. He never fought Ernie Shavers. I take that back. Him and Ernie Shavers actually had a fight.
Yeah, we got to ask yourself a question. Who did Joe Frazier fight besides Ali and George Foreman and maybe Jerry Corey? And he did fight Jimmy Ellis. I mean, it ain't like he was in a lot of brawls.
Yeah, but
he fought who was there, Jerry.
Yeah. They didn't get them guys that didn't really have the big names a chance. You notice in the rotation, it was Ali, Frazier, Holmes and Frazier, or Foreman.
Right.
A lot of them Jimmy Ellis guys, they didn't get
Norton.
It's like the rest of them.
Right, that's true.
You know?
Yeah, don't forget Ken Norton.
All right, listen, man. Bishop, close us out tonight, bro.
And let me ask y'all one more thing. I know y'all don't watch baseball too much, but what y'all think about the All-Star game tonight? They're not using umpires; they're using automated umpires.
Oh, really?
Watch this to see how it works. I'm going to actually watch this to see how it works. I want to see how this works.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing because they might switch to it.
One thing, they won't have no arguments.
Wow.
The AI takeover calling the ball. That's crazy.
Bad.
Yeah, Ernie, I definitely want to see how that's gonna work out, Ernie.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. If it ain't but a couple of innings, because I watch a bad call. I want to see the batter's reaction. What do you mean? Right?
Yeah, what did I do?
And I'm gonna say, you are out of the game. No, let me stop. Anyway, let's move forward. Father God, we thank you for this time. We bless you for this opportunity to come before you, God. Thank you for meeting us here, even in this sports talk. We always recognize and acknowledge your presence. God, thank you for what we've shared, what we've heard. And God, for those who are even watching and even listening, God, help them to understand that you are not just the God of our salvation, the God of this universe. You are not just the one who is the God of a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh chance, but you're also a God who allows us to live life here on the face of this earth. Thank you for WJRG, all of its components, and all those who participate, those who watch. We pray, God, for the safety of your people as we move forward, Heavenly Father. Continue to bless our CEO, Jerry Green, as he recovers, God. Thank you for what you're doing in his life, Heavenly Father. Thank you for touching Big Don and Big Don Productions, for touching Bob McCoy, the legend Bruce, for Kendall Tyson. Thank you for Anthony Washington, for Henry, and for Larry, and for Pastor Walter T. God, help us to continue to walk together, work together, and just hear your voice in the process of sharing our thoughts and opinions in this thing called sports. Now, as we leave this place with never your presence, continue to walk with us, talk to us, live in us, just help us to learn. Lead, guide, guard, and govern us as we move forward. For it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen and amen.
Amen.
Hey, let's keep an eye on Scary Terry, see where that takes us.
I know where it's going to take you. Right to the bargaining table. I want a new contract. End of story.
KC.
That's for me, Bruce. Tell him I'm busy.
KC, 4 out of 5.
All right. God bless y'all, man. Friday night.
See you on Friday, God willing.
I'm gonna be on Friday.
Oh, by the way, Jerry, we out of prison.
All right, you guys.
Me and the wife are out of prison. We are no longer inmates. We took the wardens home.
All right, y'all. See y'all, man.